Myself, I am Divakar Shetty. We are going to present the section 1 of the fleet management, unit 2 of transport and industrial management of 5th semester automobile engineering. The table of content of my presentation is introduction to fleet management, objectives of fleet management, importance of fleet management, and structure of fleet organization, and some MCQs, multiple choice questions. First, introduction to fleet management. You are already studied regarding the management in the unit 1. In that, along with that, organization, administration, types of organization like that. Here also, this one also type of one organization. Here, a group of many vehicles of similar type used for similar purpose. Similar purpose means either transportation or goods carrier or passenger carrier, like owned by single person or single organization is called fleet of vehicles. The best example for fleet organization is state owned KSRTC and privately owned by VRL, SRS, so many, and CPC. Then you are got it. Then fleet means that type of business organization that runs the vehicles and give the service to the customer, either passenger carrier or goods carrier. Then fleet management means what? Fleet management is a process. Running of vehicle for any service, the maintenance is very important. Therefore, fleet management is a process of maintaining the fleet vehicles in good working conditions, and so that service business run by the using of the fleet vehicles run smoothly and economically without disturbing the service to the customers. The routes whatever they are got, that will be fully engaged without disturbing the passenger. Passenger does not wait for the vehicles. And one more thing is economically, all cost whatever they incurred, it will be controlled, and total the cost will be minimized. Therefore, fleet management is process of maintaining the fleets, in the sense maintaining the vehicles, maintaining the operating cost, maintaining their crew member means drivers, conductors, and even the maintenance peoples like workshop peoples, they will give the service to the vehicle. Therefore, that also comes under that, meaning fleet vehicles maintenance in good condition. So that you are now got the idea of what is a fleet. Fleet means a group of vehicles. Management means how to manage that, how to maintain the fleet properly, and how to vehicles run smoothly and economically. Best example I already told, the KSRTC, VRL, or SRS, CPC, like that. They are having service stations in various places to maintain their service station vehicles, and also they are having their offices at various places to collect the or issue the tickets. Next, objectives of fleet management. The main objective of fleet management is keep vehicles on the road. Here, vehicle on the road means your routes will be fully engaged. Whatever you have got from the RTO to get the permission to run in a vehicle in particular route, that is known as route permit. For that, you should keep your vehicles fully engaged without disturbing the any routes. Therefore, it is a keep the vehicles on roads. And second one is reduce the vehicle's operating cost. Operating cost will be minimized. The operating cost involves two things. One is indirect cost, another one is direct cost. Indirect cost Otherwise, it is known as fixed cost and overheads. For example, if you have vehicle either in the engage in route or not, but that cost will be permanent. For example, insurance, depreciation like that. And second one is a direct cost. Direct cost means it is operating cost. If vehicle is running, then only that cost will be incurred. For example, fuel charges. The best running cost or operating direct operation cost is fuel cost. It will be also known as variable cost because that will be varies according to the kilometer run like that. And maintain the vehicle's resale value. Every vehicles after certain kilometer of run or number of years it will be sold. If you have maintained that vehicles properly, the resale value will be increases. That's a important and that is a main objective of fleet management, maintaining all the vehicles and purchase more resale value. That's a revenue for fleet management. Otherwise, the fleet organization will be regularly changes the vehicles and compile with the regulation. Here, regulation means sometimes a regulation will be made by the organization itself to get the goodwill from the customers or here passenger or in case of goods services there are some people who will be send their goods through that organization that vehicles. Therefore, regulations either company regulations or some regulation will be given by the government also. For that purpose, here the fleet management must be compiled with the regulation. The best regulation, one thing you know about that, while vehicle want to move in the road means the vehicle will be get registered and also particular route vehicle should run in a particular route means they get the permit and also the driver conductor must be have the license. There are so many such regulations that should be maintained. Then these are four are the main objectives of fleet management. One is keep the vehicles on the road means maintain the vehicles properly and look after the vehicles. Next, reduce the vehicles operating cost, maintaining the minimum cost and maintaining the vehicles resale value. If vehicles are maintained properly, automatically the resale value will be increases and compile with the regulations. Whatever the regulations are there, either from the government or organization level, that must be maintained. That must be properly maintained. Okay. Next, importance of fleet management. Is it necessary this fleet management? Okay. In case of number of vehicles will be increases means it is very important. Fleet management is a way of business. It also one type of business to earn the profit. By giving the service to the customer, whatever the revenue collected, that must be a profit for the organization. And one more thing, to control the cost, either fuel cost, direct cost, or indirect cost. For example, indirect cost may not be controllable as much as your direct cost like variable cost, operating cost. And improve the productivity. Productivity means maximum utilization of these vehicles and also along with that maximum utilization of fuels and other things. By that you should reduce the cost and increase the profit or maximize the profit and also lower the risk means if your vehicle will be maintained properly the automatically the risk will be less. The accident may happens due to sometimes it is avoidable, sometimes it is unavoidable. But thing is, if you have properly maintained it, the chances of accidents will be very less. Therefore, to reduce the risk, we should maintain it properly. Next, the structure of fleet organization. Structure means in fleet organization, how the work done by arranging the different sections to look after. Here, the boss of any fleet organization is a general manager. It may be different from private sector as well as a government sector. In case of government sectors like KSRTC having different type of structure, but in general, fleet organization having this type of structure. The boss for the organization is a general manager. Then whatever the functions are there in the management, fleet management, that will be divided to 6 heads. One is a financial activities, that is a accounts manager. And the second one is controlling the vehicles on the route, that comes under the traffic manager. He will be look after the vehicles in the routes. They are fully engaged in the route. Next, the third one is the maintenance of work, giving proper service to the vehicles. Therefore, one more section is there. That is a mechanical division or workshops. And fourth one, the fleet organization or fleet management to supply the materials or goods which are required for either for account section or crew members or for stores, mainly for stores. Therefore, that is known as stores. They should maintain the required material in the without disturbing the operations. That comes under the stores manager. Then, in a fleet organization, there are so many employees or so many workers will be working in different ways. They must be selected and they must be trained and they must be upgraded, otherwise they are promoted. Therefore, separate sections are there in the organization. That is a personal manager will be in charge for that. Now it will be changed the name HR, Human Resource Manager. And last one is a welfare, Chief Labor Welfare Officer. The welfare of the all the employees will be taken care by the welfare officer. Just you can see in the accounts manager, under him there are some accountants and some account clerks and cashiers who collect the revenues or cash. And the second one is second section is a traffic manager. I already told traffic manager will be maintain the routes. Under him, traffic superintendent, traffic inspectors are there, assistant traffic inspectors, and traffic controllers, and conductors and drivers. All are comes together in the under the head of a traffic manager to maintain the routes properly and give the better service to the customers as well as their passengers. Customer itself means passenger, or sometimes if in case of goods transportation means the person will be send their goods to that fleet organization. The best example for VRL, it is known as logistics, VRL. Next, works manager. If move vehicle means it should be maintained properly in different, it cannot be come to a one place because vehicle will be moving from one place to another. Therefore, fleet organization will be set up different workshops at different places. In case of KSRTC, there are major workshops in various places of states. The Bangalore itself, there are so many service stations, bodybuilding sections are there, and even in the districts, there are district heads. Some service stations are provided, and some fuel filling stations are provided. Therefore, works manager is responsible for whole activities of maintaining of vehicles. In the works manager, under him, work superintendents are there, and some few foremen are in charge for different sections of the workshop. Then some head mechanics are provided, and mechanics, assistant mechanics, and helper. All these peoples will be responsible for maintaining the vehicles properly. And next section is a stores manager. Again, stores manager means keeping the things ready for either service or other sections. There are two principal or two major sections are in under the store. One is a storing of materials in proper way. Another one is a purchasing of required goods. Therefore, it will be again divided into two sections: purchasing and storing. The purchasing is a purchasing will be done through purchase officer, and storing work will be done through store officer. Again, purchase officer will be having assistant, purchase assistants, and purchasing clerks. They will be get the quotation and place the order, and again it will be payment. All those things will be done by purchase officer through accountants. Next, store officers will be get the material whatever purchased, and it will be placed in proper place and issue the according to the issue forms. Get it from the workshop or any other people of the organization. For example, in case of traffic manager, the traffic people requires tickets and other materials for daily maintaining of vehicles. Okay, store officer is in charge, and under him storekeepers are there, and some store clerks will be maintain the store's records. Next, the fifth one is a personal manager. There are so many people or so many employees will be working in an organization. The proper candidate will be recruited, and they will be trained, and they will be maintained. Therefore, this section will be take care of that activities. Manager recruitment, you will be select the candidate, proper candidate for proper time, and also they will be trained properly in the while they are coming to the industry or coming to the business and this organization. They will be introduced. Therefore, that type of training is known as induction training will be given, and 1 week or 10 days or maybe 1 month training will be given to know the work what he want to do in this organization. That all those activities will be comes under the person recruiting officer. And also, once if you will be recruited, you will be promoted correctly with the time to time. Therefore, manager for promotion also provide. And last one is a welfare officer, chief labor welfare officer. Whatever the issues in the employees, that will be look after by chief welfare officer. Welfare of the officer, welfare of the workers. Okay. Next, multiple choice questions. In this section unit, which one of the following is related to fleet management? The first answer is it is a group of vehicles owned or leased by a business, and it is a management of commercial vehicles such as cars, bus, trucks and vans, etc. It is a management of aeroplanes, aircraft, helicopters, ships and rails. And third one is all the above. The answer is here D, because all will be comes under the fleet management. Next, the second one is which of the following is an objective of fleet management? Keeps vehicle on roads, reduce vehicle operating cost, maintain the vehicle resale value, and all the above. These all three functions will be the main, all three objectives as the main objective of fleet management. Therefore, answer is D here. And multiple choice question third. Which one of the following statement is False, related to the importance of a fleet management. Fleet management is a way of manufacturing. It controls the cost, it improves the productivity, it lowers the risk. Actually, fleet management is a way of business. Huh? Manufacturing is also one type of business. Huh? But manufacturing means conversion of raw material into finished goods or unfinished goods. But A is not a correct answer for this section. And fourth one, which one of the following having the power to recruit the employees for the fleet organization? Chief traffic officer, chief mechanical engineer, chief personnel officer or personnel manager or chief vigilance officer. The recruiting work will be done through the personnel manager. I will be thankful to the chairman Y.R. Nagaraj sir, moderator Vijay Shetty sir. Thank you.